With NXT Battleground around the corner, has this edition of NXT built towards that? We will find out. This is AM Talks WWE. Let's talk NXT. Let's start with the matches on this show. In the first match, Michin wins against Tatum Paxley. In the second match, Ridge Holland wins against Riley Osborne. In the third match, OC win against Edris and Malik. In the fourth match, Lola Vice wins against Ariana Grace. In the fifth match, Dante Chen wins against Lexus King. In the sixth match, Kalani Jordan wins against Ren Sinclair and qualifies for the Women's North American Championship ladder match. In the main event of NXT, the champion Trick Williams and Jay Evans win against Gallus. Let's go over the notable moments on this show. NXT GM Ava Raine introduces some celebrity, Sexyy, and Booker T gets hyped. We find out Red will be hosting Battleground, followed up with the unveiling of the Women's North American Championship. The OC are ready to win the NXT Tag Team titles, and beatdowns will continue until they get their shot. Backstage, we see Sexyy becoming a match valet to NXT champion Trick Williams and Jay Evans. In the ring, we see Roxanne Perez to find out her challenger at Battleground. She has been proud of this title forever, while no one else has. Perez began training at 13 years old and has wanted the title for 9 years. It represents future greatness instead of present greatness, even though greatness is in front of you. She isn't happy with GM Ava Raine for making this happen, but here is another wrestler from a different promotion, TNA Knockouts champion Jordynne Grace, who had also made an entry in the previous Women's Royal Rumble. Fans and commentary team lose their minds, and Grace talks about being ready to become a double champion at Battleground. Riley Osborne complains to Chase U about Ridge Holland, and Duke Hudson gets it. Everyone but Chase leaves, and Holland shows up asking to talk to Chase later. Wesley isn't worried about Gallus. North American champion Obafemi shows up to say he's keeping the North American title at Battleground. However, Lee is ready to prove him wrong. Post-main event, Lash Legend shows up to ask if Trick Williams was the one who attacked her friends. Before he can say anything, out of nowhere, a debuting Ethan Page jumps Williams and says he took out Metaphor. Page holds up the NXT title to end the show. I'd certainly call that an elite surprise. Overall, this edition of NXT provided a large amount of intrigue because of being surprised multiple times before the upcoming PLE. Impactful and elite debuts make their way into WWE while giving the current champions of NXT something to look forward to. Let's see what's next in NXT. This is AM Talks WWE. Thanks for tuning in.